What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to make a video of about talking specifically about manhwas. It's a series called my top 10 favorite manhwas. I'm going to split the series into two parts. In this specific video we're going to talk about 5 of them. They're not in any specific order, but this hopefully will get you introduced into the world of manhwas. For any of you who don't know what a manhwa is exactly, for example, you mostly hear, you probably know the Japanese have their own something called manga, their own comics, they're called manga, yeah? Here Korean people have it called manhwa. And the genre I'm going to specify over here will be historical and fantasy manhwa. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Now first on the list we have The Return of the Crazy Demon. This is our MC, his name is Yi Zaha. He is known as the Crazy Demon. Why is he known as the Crazy Demon? Because of one main reason. Because he is a very powerful and crazy and eccentric martial artist who doesn't belong to any sect. And currently he's being chased by the Heavenly Demon cult for stealing a very powerful elixir known as the Heavenly Pearl. They tried to subdue him but they couldn't work out. Swallowed the elixir and they ended up fighting him until he fell off the cliff. After thinking that he will die, he opened his eyes to find himself reincarnated back in time. So look at him now, he's back in time. So he will restart his journey from back with all of his memories and experience as one of the top martial artists in the museum. So my favorite part about this manhwa basically is because of how crazy the MC is. He goes crazy all the way through. You know, he lives up to his name as being called the Crazy Demon. And all of the interactions between him and the characters, they have so very funny dialogues. I'm sure you'll be laughing your asses off when you're watching it, when you're reading this. It is so funny, so hilarious, and when the action is so good looking. When the MC gets serious, he kills with no mercy. But when he's talking to his allies, I mean they're technically not his allies, but you'll find out when you read. I'm not gonna spoil much about it, so hopefully we'll go in and enjoy it as much as I did. Yeah, so next up we're jumping straight up to big guns territory here. This is one of the most well-known manhwa out there. It's called Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Imagine the world of the novel that you're reading comes to reality. Well, this is what happened to our MC, Kim Dokcha. It literally translates into reader, you know, as the name, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Anyways, I'm not gonna explain anything about this manhwa. I'm just gonna tell you why it is my favorite manhwa. It's the top manhwa for me. I'm not ranking any of these except this one. This is my favorite manhwa. Why I rank this as number 1 is because of how the MC is. You know, how he reacts to the world, suddenly changing from a normal Korea into a war zone with mystical creatures and all of these monsters coming through, and how he survives with using his knowledge from the novel he read. This story, if you ask me, it has the best world building out of any manhwas out there. The side characters are amazing. Everyone is very well written, and it is made by Studio Red Eyes. I'm sure you will keep hearing this name quite a lot in this series because it is one of the most well-known manhwa drawing studios. Most of the top manhwas are being made by these people in Red Eyes Studio. They always make top quality art, and sometimes the stories aren't the best, but not in this case. Omniscient Reader is truly worth a watch. I really want you guys to watch it. Next, for all those our fantasy lovers out there, this one is called The Reincarnation of the Suicidal Battle God. It has another name, it's called Doombreaker. This one is a time travel fantasy of the strongest of mankind. Even if these disgusting beings gave me a chance, an opportunity is an opportunity. Since they all want to end up dead, I will kill them. The last survivor of mankind, Zephyr, he said that himself. That's a quote from the manhwa. The fights with demons ended in defeat, and the disgusting beings gave him a chance to go back 10 years in time. The demons who took away everything from humans, and the disgusting beings who treated humans as beings of sightseeing. This time, I'll tear them to pieces. This manhwa has amazing action with an overpowered and badass MC. This manhwa explores most of the generic fantasy settings, but in a very unique way. It has all of your elves, some demons, you know, the dragons, all of them are in this manhwa, and it's magic. Reading this manhwa really will, you know, give a lot of hype. If you love shonen, this is for you. MC goes from being a slave into the strongest human being alive. Now we're on to our fourth manhwa we're going to mention in this video. It's called Reformation of the Deadbeat Noble. Our MC Eren Pereira is a boy who sleeps to run away from reality. Another depressed kid in the... This is fantasy, it's not modern world by the way. It's set back in historical times. People mocked him, calling him a deadbeat, but he had to change. until one day, like Martin Luther King, he had a dream of a swordsman. This dream awakened something inside of him, so he enrolled in the swordsmanship academy where a lot of prodigies of nobility attended. It is a very exciting shonen manhwa about our MC trying to find more about the man in his dreams. I really like the development of all of the characters, including the MC, and how he became the man that he is now. This is very good at showing how human MCs can be, you know. You cannot just always be overpowered. You need to start from a point. There can be depression in it, you can be sad, but it shows how a person can grow, you know, from a deadbeat noble into someone who is well regarded and highly esteemed in the society nowadays. And our fifth and final manhwa, it is called Who Made Me a Princess? The beautiful Anastasia was killed at the hands of her own biological father, Claude de Alger Obelia, the Cold Emperor. It is just a silly bedtime story until one woman wakes up to suddenly find out that she have become the unfortunate princess. She needs to find out a plan to survive her doomed fate. And time is running out. Will she live silently so the emperor won't notice her, or will she collect money and escape the palace? Or will she sweet talk her way to her father's goodwill? This manhwa is very cute, you know, at the beginning it's a very wholesome father and daughter relationship. And this manhwa has a female MC, by the way, so it's a shoujo manhwa. For any girl out there who want to watch it, or boys, I mean, come on, I even like the manhwa myself. The art style is magical. It is so beautiful. Every character in it is stunningly beautiful. This is a story, it's very interesting and fun and cute in the beginning, but it gets way more dramatic later on. I will not say any spoilers, but they have a lot of drama happen in the later chapters. In the beginning, it's a very cute manhwa, but in the later chapters, there's some drama which happens, it's really heart clenching, you know. I hope you all watch this, read this, especially if you're a girl, you know. I hope you guys read this one. If you're a boy, give this a shot. Don't think that romance is not my type. This is beautiful, you will like it. Hello guys, thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. This video is my first video posting on YouTube, like with edits and all this stuff, so please bear with it. Hopefully in the next couple of videos my editing skills will increase, but for now please just enjoy what you saw. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you have any recommendations for me to make a video about next, please leave it down in the comment section. This has been Badr with you, and have a nice day.